Stage is yours.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. In the lead up to today's occasion, I was wondering, what do I speak about? And then I felt like I'd share a experience I recently had. I'd gone back to India a month ago, and I was given the honor of coming back to my high school in the capacity of the guest of honor for its annual prize distribution. And I must confess, when I walked through those doors, nostalgia hit me. But along with nostalgia came the weight of that title, Guest of Honor. Now, the weight of my accomplishments didn't match up to the prestige of that title. And so when I was invited to go up on stage and speak to the students, I was confused. What do I talk to them about? How do I inspire them? So instead of talking about the little I had done in my life, I thought I'd share with them my experiences as a student who then transitioned into adulthood. That's an alarm that Mr. Pradeep will now set back to. Okay, perfect, thank you. Unplanned interruption, great. Thank you, alright. So going back to my speech, I thought I'd share with them my experiences of transitioning from a student to a young adult. To help you understand who I am today, let me bring you back to the kid I remember in the 4th grade. My biggest worries in life at that point was catching the back-to-back episodes of Pokemon and Beyblade. But soon my teachers realized that I have the aptitude of excelling in academics while honing soft skills like public speaking. They may have framed it as me having a big mouth, but we're not going to get into the logistics. I was off to the races. Elocutions, quiz competitions, high grades. You might have noticed I didn't mention anything about the sporting arena because my biggest accomplishment in that arena was completing races I started. But when it came to intellectual exercises, I wanted to be the best. I was born to compete. I was born to stand on podiums. And I got early success. High grades, awards in the chest, and soon I was about to graduate from high school with a badge on my chest as a student body leader, with a stellar report card, and options to go to multiple universities abroad and in India. And I was set to make the world my oyster, to conquer it. And then it conquered me. When I entered university, I had that same mentality. Fight to win, without having any concept of what I was fighting for. Most of my university life was spent in debate halls. And while it's a fun intellectual exercise, I left university without a job, without a sprawling social life to fall back on. The first opportunity that came knocking on my door was that of a financial planner. Multiple cold calls, standing hours on end at road shows. I was defeated. I felt like the world owed me more. But I took the responsibility of trying to do my best. And during that time, a senior leader within my organization realized that, hey, this kid can speak, he has some confidence about him, and gave me some opportunities to host seminars, to run a few campaigns, even encouraged me to look for other opportunities elsewhere that might be more up my alley. And so for the first time, I reached out for help. I asked a few seniors I still had contacts with from my debate club in university. And one of them told me about an opening at Deutsche Bank within their FCC program, Financial Crime Compliance. And I prepared the only way I knew how. I watched every episode of Dirty Money on Netflix before that interview. Years later, when I asked my manager, hey, did I kill that interview? She said, Ani, I knew from minute one that you knew absolutely nothing, but you seemed endearing and you seemed determined to succeed. And so we took a punt on you. It's been 7 years since. And in those 7 years, I've built a good career within the FCC space. I have friends from all across the globe. I have new skills. I cycle. I'm more well rounded. I'm building an AI program within the bank. And this experience has taught me three things. One, no one is better than you, but you are better than no one. You are as good as the effort you put in to claim your moment. Two, you don't deserve anything. But if you ask for help and work hard to deserve that help, help will find you. Third, we humans are greedy. For us, eternal glory and big fat paychecks are not enough. We need people. We need the warmth of our families. We need the unhurried company of our friends. Because after all, this life is a social experience. It was a bit strange that on an occasion where I was supposed to talk to these students about success, glory, I spoke to them so much about failure. Not necessarily because I wanted to diminish what they had accomplished on that annual prize distribution, but I wanted to convey to them that for every little thing that my prizes and my trophies have taught me, my failures have taught me more. So don't be afraid to fail. Just fail differently every time. In the preparation of that speech, I learned something about myself as well. That while I enjoy glory, while I enjoy those big moments, it's our vulnerabilities who make us strong, that make us who we are. And so, once again, as I walk through nostalgia lane, my high school, as it taught me many a times before, taught me to rise and become a better version of me that day. Thank you.